Ah, the Konami logo. Yes, we are doing some more gameplay. Hope you guys are having a good day or night whenever it is you're watching this. It is time for some Turtle Power. Man, this game is cool. I remember buying this brand new back when it first came out. I played it with friends, and then I played it on my own, and it was, and still is, awesome. It's from 1992, so this game turns 30 next year. We are going to go ahead and we're going to play this through as best we can. It has been a while since I have played this, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm terrible at it. I'm hoping that I won't be. And let's just get right into it. I don't know which turtle you pick. I always choose Donatello. Donatello is the nerd in the group, and that is totally me. That is who I am. So I pick Don. I also like Donatello's bow staff. I think it has a great reach. And everything about this game is just classic. The graphics look great. The sound is just stellar Konami awesomeness. You get some voice samples, of course, and then the gameplay, I mean, it's just bliss when you're talking about beat-em-ups. And that is one of the cooler moves in the game, is being able to just throw people into the camera, or throw foot soldiers into the camera. Not to mention, when you do that, you get more points. You can see the points building up. You get 1 per kill, and depends, or 1 per knockout, I should say. I don't really want to say kill, because this is a family game, so we really don't kill in this game. Oh. This isn't a good start. So this is based on an arcade game. This was the second arcade game with the Turtles license from Konami. And if you haven't played the arcade game, you're missing out. It is fantastic. Oh no, and I lost the pizza. That wasn't very good planning on my part. I thought I was going to be able to get it later. Obviously, this is better if you're playing with friends, but if you're playing on your own, it's still fun to play. I do think that the game is harder on your own. But remembering that this is an arcade game, and we really didn't do much, or developers were more concerned about bringing the arcade experience home than they were worried about kind of adding things to make it better for the home. So it doesn't surprise me. There are some things here, like the time trial, for example, that add some replayability, but honestly, it's just something that you go back to every once in a while. I don't think it gets old, but it's something you play once and then you could put back in the shelf for a little while and then you go back to. Here's pizza. So we're not going to mess around there. And I think we got a boss battle now. That's Baxter Stockman. Ugh. I am not good at these boss fights. I know what I have to do. For whatever reason, I just don't do it. I got him down to... Oh, that hurt. Ow! Jerk. This isn't smart. There we go. Oh, stupid big hand. I had to catch myself there. This game will do that. Where I will use some questionable language every now and again if I'm not careful. And I really don't want to do that. Almost, it's gonna be close. Really cannot afford to lose a life so early. Come on. There we go. Not bad. So I get through the first stage without losing a life. I'll take it.
Alley Cat Blues.
And on we go. Perhaps the biggest difference between this and the arcade machine is that the arcade machine allows support for up to 4 players, whereas the Super Nintendo version, of course, just has 2. I believe this came out before any kind of multi-tap or multiplayer adapter where you could have up to 5 players. But I don't think that takes away from the game too much, and I think it makes it easy enough for the console to handle. If you had 4 turtles on the screen, all independently controlled, and all of the foot soldiers and things, I do wonder whether the Super Nintendo would have been able to handle that. So I think this works for the best. Man, this is fun. And I think you start to see with these games, and as we get ready to celebrate the Super Nintendo's 30-year anniversary here in the US, and some of these games are just evergreen. They're just so good. They may be old in terms of time, but not in terms of how much fun they are. Like, you can play these and still really enjoy yourself. And I don't think the graphics have really dated all that much. I think that they still look great. Maybe you could point out some faults in terms of the scaling and how it's a little pixelated, but I mean, you really have to nitpick. And you tend to overlook a lot of things if you're having a good time. I think this is the reason why a lot of 8-bit and 16-bit games still hold up, is that graphically they may be simple and there may be some issues in terms of color or in terms of detail, but honestly, if you're having fun playing, you really overlook a lot of the faults because, that's not good. Because you're just having a good time. And that's really the important thing here. There's a pizza up there. We're going to wait on that because we have a boss battle coming. I think this is against Metalhead. You green slim balls, which is supposed to be slime balls, but, you know, we'll let it go. Yikes. He stepped on me anyway. And we'll get the pizza for good measure. Oh. Die. That's it. I am doing awesome. We're just getting started, though. Ah, yes. The timeless sewer surfing stage with one of the best music tracks ever. And this is a bonus stage, so I gotta keep an eye on the screen. Man, I love these, like the orchestra hits that Konami uses. Classic. This isn't good. Facing the wrong way, dude. Ah! That's so not good. My toes! My toes! I think these are pizza monsters. Yo! I think I get some more pizzas. I think we get the Rat King. So we're just moving right along here. First the sewers, then the world. Doing his best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Oh, no! Ugh. Man. So close. Ah! Stop hopping around. Nope. Almost. It's alright. I was so close. I do think you get an extra life for every 200 points. So hopefully I can hold up. So this is a great swerve. Like, the game makes you think at this point that this being the Technodrome, it's the end. But if you've played the game before, you know that that's not the case. But we'll see soon enough. The Technodrome, by the way, is no gimme. And this is where the game starts to really get tough, if you ask me. Ugh. Oof. Ugh. Trying to hang in there as long as I can. That's it. Ah. And I had a pizza right there. That's just awesome. I mean, you know it's got to be good when it makes you smile and laugh when you play it. And sure, some of that might be nostalgia, but God, you know, it's not an act. Like, this game just makes me smile anytime I play. You know, it might be a little bit on the shallow side. I understand that. Ugh. Most beat 'em ups are, but I think it's just getting crushed. I think most beat 'em ups are going to be a little bit on the shallow side. I don't think that's a problem though if you're having fun doing what you're doing. All right, now all right, I don't hey. That's cheating. Stop that. And obviously, if you've been to an arcade before, the best part of this is just you don't have to keep paying tokens to continue. This would totally consume all of my tokens if I was in an arcade. So now we have our elevator stage, which most beat-em-ups have. And here the challenge is not eating the pizza too soon. So you can almost allow yourself to take some hits as long as you have the pizza left. Like, these guys will just crush me. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it would be worse. We're closing in on extra lives, which is good. Still haven't had to use the pizza yet. So with these characters, they have blocking. I didn't want to do that. Okay. This is an awesome battle right here. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. So the idea here, if you can do it, is to keep throwing foot soldiers into the screen. That's the only way to hurt Shredder here. Come on. There it is. And now we find out why it's called Turtles in Time. So after the fake out, now we go back in time and you make different stops along this timeline. I think this one's prehistoric Turtlesaurus. So 25 billion? 250 million? I don't know. The difficulty gets ramped up a bit more here. I didn't realize they had bombs at this time, but you do get run over by raptors. I love raptors, but not right there. Excuse me. And this is where lives are important. As I make a big mistake. And I just got an extra life a little while ago, so I'm not getting any more until 600 points, which is way off. So I have to try and survive until there's a pizza, but I didn't because I misjudged where the stalactite was gonna fall. Ugh. This is definitely where the difficulty ramps up for sure. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter. I love that. Ah, woohoo! This is not going to end well. I don't know where the other pizzas are. I don't think I'm going to get one before I'm dead. Yes. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, it's boss time. This is the boss character I think I have difficulty with. At least I got slime balls right that time. Oh. Ugh. No. The key is going to be not to lose more than a couple of lives on this guy. He's never good at this boss battle. Ever, ever. I had no excuse. I mean, I've played this a ton. You'd think that I would have adopted any kind of strategy by now, and I just haven't. Ugh. Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting wrecked. Nope. I don't think I'm able to do it. Nope. And that's that. Well, it gives you an idea. It gives you a taste of the game anyway. I try and keep these about a half an hour or so. It's a great game. I do recommend you picking it up. Now, granted, the game is expensive. I was lucky enough to land the cartridge version of this for $15 a few years ago. You're going to be paying more than $50 for it now. But if you have a Super Nintendo, I highly, highly recommend that you play this. It is a lot of fun. It holds up well, as you've seen. And if you're an old person like me who remembers playing this in the arcades, it is as close to the arcade as you can get. As always, I thank you for watching. Make sure you take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll do it again really, really soon.